Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Simply Life Habits. It's your girl Cece. Thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. So today I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit about brain fog and fatigue when going through perimenopause and menopause. The reason why I want to talk to you about that, especially since I have been on the estrogen patch. I've been on the estrogen patch now for about 2 months, and I can tell a difference in my menopause, some of my menopausal symptoms, including things like night sweats and hot flashes and mood swings. So I still have hot flashes, but I just don't have them like I was having them before, or as often as I was having them before. The patch has really helped in that area. Also, I do not have night sweats the way that I was having night sweats before. I may have them here and there, but not really. And I will say that I also feel like I have been sleeping better some nights. Yeah. It just depends on what I drink. If I drink too late, then eventually I'm gonna have sleep disruption because I'm gonna have to get up in the middle of the night to go pee. But if I monitor my drink intake, I've noticed that if I monitor my drink intake, then I'm not getting up in the middle of the night to go pee. Now, prior to the patch, even if I monitor my drink intake, I still would have to get up to go pee, right? And when I tell you I was getting up multiple times, not just one time, 2 times, sometimes 3 times, right? So I have to monitor how much I am drinking in order for me to not wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, okay? So, but yeah, I wanted to talk to you about brain fog and fatigue because today, since I have been on the patch, and fatigue, it's helped me with fatigue too. I haven't been as fatigued as I was prior to the patch, if I haven't already said that. But today was one of those days that I was extremely fatigued, woke up fatigued. Now, yesterday was Father's Day, and we did have a big family Father's Day celebration, with my immediate family and my extended family, and it was amazing. My dad actually said it was one of the best Father's Days that he has had in a long time. My dad is 73 years old, so it's such a blessing. And I had my uncles and a lot of my uncles, my husband, my son-in-law. We just had a great time. Food-wise, we had a lot of food. Now, before I get into that, that was why I was really tired last night. Once we came back home, once we got back home, I really was tired, and I guess it kind of just hit me today. Prior to yesterday though, I had been feeling a little bit of fatigue. It wasn't that bad, but I was just pushing through. But it seemed like today everything just came crashing down. So I was extremely fatigued today, and I have not had a day like this since I've been on the patch. I had to get up this morning and push through. I had some things I had to do and I had to push through, but I have been fatigued all day. And since this is the first time that I've been this fatigued since I've been on the patch, I really and truly think that it had a lot to do with the food that I ate on yesterday. Now, we know that I am on a weight loss journey and I'm trying to shed some pounds, and I have been struggling. Yesterday, because it was a holiday, I did make the excuse to eat and enjoy my family and enjoy food and fellowship. I did. And I ate. And that means that I ate sweets. You know, I got some family members that know how to make some banging pound cake. I got 2 aunts, and they have the best pound cake. I ain't had nobody else that tastes at that I've not had anybody else a pound cake that tastes like theirs. So hands down, they the best in pound cake area. And my niece also makes some really good cakes too, but she actually made cupcakes. She makes good cakes and cupcakes, but she made some cupcakes for yesterday, and so I ate cupcakes. Now, I did not eat the cupcakes and the pound cake yesterday. I had the cupcakes yesterday from my niece. I bought my pound cake home, which means I did eat it today. Now, although I knew that I had eaten yesterday, I had said that I was going to get back on track today. And honestly, I didn't even think about it when I ate my pound cake today. I didn't. I did not. I just knew that my aunts don't make pound cake on a, I'm not going to say they don't make it on a regular basis. I don't see them on a regular basis. But whenever we have a family event, they're going to make pound cake. And we only get together as an extended family on holidays like that, right? So, and most of the time they're going to make it. So when they make it, I'm going to eat it because, you know, not saying I have to, but I mean, honestly, we probably won't get together again until they may do something on the 4th of July, but I'm not sure if they are or not, because sometimes we do get together on the 4th and sometimes we don't. But most definitely after that, we normally do Labor Day. So if we don't get together on 4th, we won't really get together again like that until Labor Day, right? But anyway, so that's how often, you know, I'll get a chance to taste their pound cake. Now my niece, even though I ate her cupcake, she did just bake me a cake for my birthday. I had 2 cakes for my birthday. I had a friend of mine to bake a wonderful cake for my birthday, and her cake is so delicious too. As a matter of fact, I got phone calls about her cake after my birthday dinner. I had my friends and my family to call me. It was like, who made that cake? Oh my God, it was so good. Anyway, so I said all that to say that I believe that really played a part in why I had such a fatigued day today, like no energy. I said all that to say that even though I'm on the patch and I have been doing better in the area of fatigue, I have not been as fatigued as I was prior to the patch. I really believe that the food we eat plays a major part in the things that we go through in our body. And I just wanted to share that because that's what I believe. Why else? How else would I have been outside of just the things that we had to do? You know what I'm saying? Helping with the event and stuff like that, cleaning up, straightening up, doing whatever. It was just outside of that. I know that was part of the reason why I was tired, but I really believe that it had a lot to do with the food that I ate on yesterday. I did eat some fried chicken yesterday. I ain't gonna tell y'all what else I ate. I ate pasta. I ate, okay? And so, yeah, I just think that today was a follow-up of, okay, you ain't been eating like this and you gonna eat like this, so we gonna show you. I've had no energy today. I'm still tired, honestly. I really am. I am tired. And like I said, I had some things I had to do today and I've had to push through, but then I did rest a little bit. But so as far as getting rest and catching up on rest, the plan is to go to bed early tonight to catch up on the rest so I can like kind of do a reset and start all over again tomorrow with getting the proper rest. It is after 6 o'clock, which means it is after my intermittent fasting period. So I should not be eating anything else for the rest of the night. I'm not going to say I'm not going to drink anything else. As a matter of fact, now is the time for me to be really cutting off my drink time. Yeah, it's 7:30. It's time for me to be cutting off my drink time right about now. So I may take a sip just because my throat is a little dry, a little parched right now. But yeah, so that is what I have gone through today with the fatigue. If you deal with fatigue, like I said, the patch really has helped. I'm just telling you now, I'm not just saying that I don't want you to think that the patch just take away all the symptoms of menopause completely. It does not. I think it does help to regulate them and minimize them, if that makes sense, right? But also, I still, according to how yesterday went and today went, I still think now that you're still gonna have to monitor your food. You just can't eat anything, you know what I'm saying, and think that that's still not going to play a part in, you know, the things that you go through with your body just because you're on the patch, if that makes sense. So then the second thing is brain fog. I don't think that the estrogen patches help with my brain fog, because I still think I forget a lot of stuff and have a hard time struggling to remember things. I have a calendar that I've been using for forever. That's been for forever. But it seemed like with the menopause, perimenopause, menopause is gotten worse. And so I write everything down because I just really have a hard time remembering things. Well, today, I had a scary struggle, and which is not the first time. And that's why I actually went and got this. I've been had this, but I had used it for a while. Maybe I got this a few years ago, and then I stopped using it, but I've had to start back using it as of recently. My medicine box. I did not refill my medicine box on Sunday last night, so I really don't know. I took one of my medications today, and it seemed like I had already taken it. And when I took it, I was like, I think I already took this, and I wasn't sure. And I know I didn't take it out of this because I didn't fill it up. So I took it out the bottle, and when I took it, I was like, oh wait, I think I already took it. But then I couldn't remember. And then I had some more medicine that I had to take, and I was like, did I take it? And I was like, and I kept trying to remember. And I honestly don't know if I took it twice now. So I didn't want to take the other medicine because I didn't want to do a double dosage. Ooh, I had to sneeze, y'all. Oh, excuse me. I didn't want to take a double dosage, so I just didn't even take the rest of my other medicine. And I still haven't filled it. I'm going to fill it in a minute. Y'all hear the PM side, which is my vitamins. I have vitamins on because my prescription medicine, I do take that in the morning. And my vitamins, I take that in the evening. And so y'all hear my vitamins or whatever, but I got to refill this. That's why, like I said, I bought this a few years ago, and I started using it then because I noticed then a few years ago that I was having trouble remembering if I was taking my medication. And then it seemed like I just was on the, on track with taking my medicine. As of recently, over the last, maybe 5 or 6 months now, I've actually had to put an alarm on my phone, a reminder on my phone to take my medicine. And what's happened is when the timer goes off, at first I was okay, it's time to take my medicine. But I got so used to it that this was before I pulled this back out. I was using this. And I was like, okay, it's time to take my medicine. But I got so used to swiping sometimes, like just say it go off and I'm doing something, I would swipe it, but then I still forget because I wasn't swiping the snooze button. I was swiping the take button, right? And so I was swiping it as I take it because my mindset was like, okay, go ahead on and take it. But then I'll get sidetracked and I wouldn't take it. And then, well, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even have my water bottle out here with me, my water cup. But anyway, so once I realized that I wasn't being as disciplined with the reminder, I was like, the only way I'm gonna get it right is if I put it in this. Because if I put it in this and I open it and the medicine is still there, that means I ain't take it. If I open it and the medicine is gone, that means I took it. I've had to get this back, pull this back out. And I did not refill it last night for this week. So yeah, I had another scare this morning thinking that I may have double dosed on taking my medicine because I couldn't remember. Y'all, whatever it is that you do to help you with your brain fog, some things we get brain fog. It might not be that serious, but some things we gotta really stay on top of. Medication is one of them. That is very important that we stay on top of taking our medicine and taking it at the proper time and making sure we don't take a double dose of medication. Don't be afraid to use this pill box. I'm telling you, like, when I'm using it, it helps me. It does. It's just that I have to remind myself to fill it up every Sunday. Again, the only reason why I didn't fill it last night, because I was really tired last night. I was tired and I didn't think about it. That's what it was. I was really tired when I got home and I just did not think about refilling it, right? And so that is why it was not filled for this week. So with that being said, gotta make sure that I think what I'm gonna do is put a reminder in my phone for Sunday to fill your pill box for the week. Y'all, I'm telling you, this brain fog is something serious. I do have doctor's appointment this week. I put all my doctor's appointments in my written calendar as well as in my phone. And so that's just one of them things, y'all. Brain fog is serious. And so if you, it's one thing to walk in a room and be like, what did I come in here for? I don't remember. And then you have to go back out and then you go back in and like, oh yeah. But it's another thing when we are really forgetting important things, right? We're forgetting to do important things, important tasks. So, yeah, y'all, think of other ways that can help you to combat memory, not memory, but fatigue, brain fog, I meant to say. Listen at me, thinking about stuff when you're having a conversation and you can't think of something. I've been looking into brain memory focus and stuff, vitamins. I don't take them, but I have been looking into finding me a brain memory focus type of vitamin to help me. If I get some, I will most definitely come on here and let you guys know, but I've been doing my research just to see if I can get me something to help me better, you know, with my brain fog and stuff like that, my focus. Okay, so that is the plan to help me to combat this brain fog, is to see if I can find me a vitamin that I can take that will help me along the way. If you take anything for that type of, you know, if you take anything for brain fog or memory focus and all that stuff, please let me know in the comment section so I can do some research on it. You know, it would be very helpful. Again, ladies, we are on this journey together. I have not found anything yet, but I have been looking. And I actually was looking a while ago and I stopped. But this right here, I got to get back on it. Right? And yeah, and I think that's pretty much all that I have for today's video. Just wanted to talk to you about brain fatigue and brain fog and fatigue. Y'all, what in the world? Brain fatigue, brain fog, and fatigue, you know. Y'all, I'm telling you, this stuff is serious, y'all. So anyway, it was one more. Oh, I want to talk to y'all about my chain. You know, I was on the first video I put out when I told y'all where I've been up to, whatever. I was like, I'm trying to see something. Okay, so with my glasses, I have progressive lens, right? Honestly, I don't have to have these glasses to see far, right? Because I can see far pretty good. I don't have no issues really. I ain't gonna say no issues, but I can see pretty well without, you know, a distance without having my glasses. Most of the time, these glasses are for my progressive, anything close up, like to see y'all on the seat, myself on the screen right now. I, you know, wear these to be able to see myself because it's close up and I need to see, right? And so with that being said, I'm constantly taking my glasses on and off, on and off, on and off. And I am constantly laying my glasses down all the time, talking about where's my glasses, where's my glasses, where are my glasses. I don't wear them when I'm looking at TV. I don't wear them when I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? If we're doing an activity or event or I'm somewhere where I don't need them, I just don't wear them. But when I go to the store, I have to have them. I don't like to wear them when I'm in the store, but I have to have them. I like to wear them or have them close by. So like if I want to read a label or something like that. So when I go grocery shopping, most likely I'm probably going to have them on because I like to read labels and stuff like that. When I go shopping, I like to be able to see the price tags and all that other kind of stuff. But sometimes time I won't just wear them when I go in the stores. I'll have them in my purse and I have to take them out. That's one thing, taking them in now. Or then I'll put them on my head, and then my products for my hair will get on them, and my glasses will be dirty. They actually dirty now. I need to clean them. And yeah, that's a whole situation right there. So that is why I got the chain. I know I've asked some people what they think, and they'll be like, you ain't old. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's true. It's don't have nothing to do with age, but I promise y'all, yesterday I had wore these. I had a cute outfit on yesterday for Father's Day. And I wore these to church, and I wore these to our family gathering or whatever. And I did not have to worry about, no one, my husband especially, didn't have to worry about saying, where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? Because when I'm at home, that's the story of my life. Where's my glasses? Because I'm constantly putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off. Where are my glasses? And when I take them off, they're either on the sofa in the living room, if I'm looking at TV, because I don't wear them when I'm watching TV, or they're on the countertop in the kitchen, or they're on my nightstand in the bedroom, or they're in my beauty room on my, like, I'm forever just laying them somewhere. And when I wear these, I don't have to do nothing but take them off, let them hang right here. If I need them, just put them back on. So they may look old-fashioned, or we know we don't really see people our age wearing these. We see like a lot of the older women wear these. The baby, these been helping me. These been helping me to keep up with my glasses, and I think they all right. I think they cute, and I ordered a bunch of different colors so I could change them up for my outfit. How about that? Anyway. Tell me what you think about that too. Tell me what you think about that, right? This change is a no-go, because my daughter's like, no, Ma, no. And my husband, he just laughed. He was like, oh, since you done turned 50, now you think you got to go get some eyeglass change, trying to make a joke. And I'm like, no, I'm just, it's going to help me keep up with my glasses, okay? Or whatever the case may be. But hey, it is what it is. It's helping me. And you know, no, if they don't like it, if anybody, if y'all don't like it, I'm okay with that. That's your opinion. But hey, it helped me. I'm going to keep rocking them. Okay. Anyway, I think that is all that I have. If you can relate to this type of content, if you are going through perimenopause or menopause, join me on this journey. If I am on a weight loss journey as well, join me on this journey. We're going to go through this journey together. I am trying to lose some weight, and we're going to do this thing together. So if you can relate to this type of content, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It really, really, really helps my videos get pushed out if you hit the like button and make a comment. And so just tell me what you think. If you can relate to the things that we talked about today, I would love, love, love to hear from you. That is all I have for today. Please let me know what y'all think about, or if you've gone through anything dealing with brain fog and fatigue, as well as tell me about if you have one of these. Okay. And until the next video, you guys be blessed.